Imagine kan, you imagine spending billions, or is it millions, not billions? Some billions, I think, on the dialing platform. Couldn't be me.
How do you know it's gonna die?
When you start to log in and then they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, you have a 10,000 queue waiting in line next to you."
Oh, apa red flag lah. That's
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag of a dying company.
I mean,
That game.
that is it a dead game? Is there 4,000 people waiting before you to play the dead game?
I mean, it's a free game. Everyone wants free game.
Until everyone says, nah, I'm done. Oh, look, new free-to-play game.
The new, yes. Yeah. The new game. Not to be confused with the new, all new game.
Wait, hold on. You can monetize old game when people are nostalgic about it.
Yeah, that's right. Then you can go to the old new old game.
Hold on a second. That's the same company that are doing that. Oh,
exactly.
Oh, vanilla.
Yes, vanilla.
I like my flavor vanilla. And then update it back to be for alongside like how the old new old game was updated until it becomes the new game. You can say that it's a cycle.
Yep.
A loop.
Unbreakable cycle, yes.
Welcome to dia.log Matters podcast.
Welcome. Episode number
120, baby. Half a flip. Now you need to do another half. Wait, another half is just 240 then, not 360. Damn, Tony Hawk lied to me.
Yeah, you're operating on 60-degree angles. Yeah. Not this. Not here. Not enough angles. Not enough congruent angles. This just for audio listeners to make sure you know, this is recorded on October 13th, 2022.
Yes.
And yes, we are entering the twilight of 2022. The end game is here. The last 3 months.
The end game. I don't want to use that joke anymore. We already used that joke last year.
I mean the cycle starts anew in January. Let's see what kind of hell opens up. Introducing the panel, we have Daniel over there.
Hello.
On the other side is Anan.
What's up?
And I am Amirul Mekranos Ashraf. And yes, there are video games to talk about. But not me. I'm not talking on what you say on reviewing the previous episodes. I think I've reached my quota, and apparently I'm also a bit, you say, occupied with some stuff. So I haven't like digging into current video games that are worth talking about on the podcast. Some of them are on GameMatters.com if you want to know. So yeah, no point on my docket here. It's just left to you guys. What do you guys want to talk about?
Oh no.
I mean there is at least one Game Pass Game Club on there, but also I have done my part talking a lot on this one. So you guys take the reign.
Alright. I guess I can tell you guys, the viewers and listeners, that I have been rearranging my house. Tapi, okay. Here's the thing. How do you arrange your house if it's a confined space? Like, I don't know. It is a 1,500 square foot apartment. So imagine again, there is 3 bedrooms on the left. The kitchen is just one section, and there's a very big living room. And I don't think we haven't even what's we call it, like for housing. Nowadays, if you want to own a house, you need to contact with a contractor, and then they will tell you the dimensions and all. But nowadays, again, everything is done digitally lah, because we're still recovering from what's that movie? Apa nama? The Happening or Contagion? Whatever that happened in Contagion with the one with Jude Law and Kate Winslet ni cerita tu.
Okay, go on. Does this involve floor plans in any way?
Yes, it involves floor plans. Yes.
Okay.
So guess, I wonder kan, maybe a certain game that's about to go free to play in a week's time, they can also do floor plans. Kan?
Yes.
You can make it tile by tile as well.
Yeah, you can make an assumption that one tile is 1 square feet.
Yep, exactly.
Or
And
square
that game
foot.
is square foot. Is it square foot? I think square foot, yeah. Yeah, so it's The Sims 4 to be exact.
You know why I keep asking you
Why?
these questions? Because I was in your boat too.
Kan?
Not
It is the
necessarily.
perfect tool.
I mean, not necessarily a 3-bedroom apartment, but I have done the same thing just for my room.
Wow, that's even a smaller space there.
Oh yeah, that was a fun Tetris.
Tapi itulah, it is interesting because we have the tools kan. Even though the Sims 4 is technically the weaker out of its brethren of games, of the 5 games kan. Sims 2, Sims 3, Sims Pets, and then Sims 4. But they have a very good floor plan designer in the build mode, so you can literally, I can copy paste this. Well, mostly copy paste this because dia punya dimensions are different. Like can they do angles? I haven't gotten the angles before.
Oh yeah, you can do angles 45 degrees.
Okay, so I did it wrong then. Okay, never mind.
If you want a bit spicier, you can do curved walls as well, but just for exterior lah. You don't do. From what I remember of the build tool is that you can only do curved walls when it's the exterior part of the house, something like that. It's robust enough. It's robust enough for like floor planning and stuff.
Yep. Tapi itulah, actually. So, one thing I want to say kan, I do miss, since nowadays kan, we only have for The Sims is just expansion packs and furniture packs. Kan, is the dumbass things that you have to buy, like what, 20 ringgit per pack? Is it still 20 or is it 40 now?
Oh, hold on. We have to be specific here because there are now a lot more bullshit when it comes to. So that just to let you guys know the bullshit that is the Sims 4 DLC. And okay, you have the expansion packs. That's the meaty one. That's going to cost you like 100 something for without discount, but it will eventually go on discount and get a more reasonable price cut. And then there's the game pack, which is smaller than an expansion pack, but it adds gameplay elements. So sometimes it can be, you get to turn as a werewolf, or hey, you can run a restaurant, or I did the mama store.
The mama store, atau the blatantly Star Wars one, like
Oh, that Star Wars one is literally a theme park.
Yeah, that's just Disneyland. Yeah, that's basically just Disneyland.
Yeah, you know the Disneyland part where the Star Wars thing, right? Okay, imagine that bit because it's very linear. You don't really do much, but it's Star Wars.
Oh my god. Okay, Meck, the price for all the DLCs without sales. How much?
It's in the thousands.
Yes. Specific? Can you go specific?
1,200.
Nope, a price of a PS5, 3,000, baby.
Yeah, expansions is like what? 10 already? They added the school one recently.
Yeah, so yep, that's the 10. So they are the kids, yeah, the kids and the expansion packs. The kids are like 20 ringgit. No, 40 ringgit each, yeah. 40 ringgit each.
Oh, that's pretty cheap, kids. Where can I buy it?
Okay, cheap kids. You know how cheap it is? Hold on. Because okay, back on the DLC kan, kids are
Yeah.
the cheapest bundle of them all. Which usually, you know what they add? Like 9 or
5 chairs.
10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a few chairs.
a very handful amount of content. Like literal handful. You can count on them. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Usually, the kit can be, oh, this is for fashion stuff. Okay, you get like 10 dresses or something like that. Some of them are like build mode stuff. So, oh, you want to make your house similar to like, industrialized something like you can find in New York City. Yeah, grab that like 5 or 6 items in one bundle of a kit.
Yep.
And it's not that it's very, very weirdly priced because it is cheap, but then you have the stuff pack, which
The
is
stuff
basically
pack,
that, but actually more stuff.
Yep. I know.
So basically, the kit is the cheaper stuff stuff pack, which people say is always not worth the money because it's just like Allah, just a few more chairs. Why? It doesn't even add gameplay. Why? So okay, we make it cheaper.
So yeah, I think so, it's $20 now.
Uh.
Dulu back in the good old days of only Origin, yeah, it's 40 ringgit.
Madness, I say. EA means
Now
bad.
it's 20. Yeah, now it's 20. Thank goodness.
That's why.
Thank goodness for original pricing.
That's why only normies play the Sims. And even the hardcore Sims fan are not happy with this, but people keep on buying it. There's just no stopping.
Yeah,
What kind of drug do they put in the games, man?
They said the good jank, the good math.
The
Game
good
math.
the good math is a good life.
Yeah.
It's literally selling you the illusion of a good life. How many people are miserable out there?
You can buy you can literally build.
I want a house. I want to make my own house layout.
You can literally make your own house layout. You have your patio, your a swimming pool. You can make a swimming pool.
And then we can extend it to the fan service. Oh, I want Hideo Kojima to live with normal raiders.
Boleh.
And marry Mads Mikkelsen. That's literal. That's a literal character. You can share your creations, right? It's literally a thing you can download. Someone have done it.
Yeah, you can download like every celebrity you name off. Some of
them are actually made by the developers. I mean, if you like binging with babies that much, you can download him. Official, created by Maxis. Step of approval. He did I think a sponsored video one time when one of the Sims expansion came out. So they added him as a Sim, so you can sip on him.
Sim, the baby. My God.
I forgot. There are a few other celebs
God.
Officially branded as. Yeah. I mean, some people are created like your usual K-pop idols.
Jonghyun, yeah, you need at least one Jonghyun in your life.
Yeah.
Cakap pasal real life stuff, kan. I kind of miss the Sims 2 stuff because they have IKEA, and because my budget, my minuscule budget only involves IKEA punya items because God forbid I have to go to macam like what is that? Is it SSF ke? The one that's like the like it's like IKEA but for Malaysia punya audience, but double the price. I think that's it.
Is it? I'm not sure. Doesn't ring a bell.
But okay, so yeah, that's the problem I have with building a house using Sims for limited technology, not limited furniture, amount of furniture due to the egregious pricing. Because macam I think like I have to remember that when I did the showroom check back last year, there was a patio, and technically a patio punya bar is one of the packs.
Yep, the one with the hot tub.
They're like, oh fuck, I can't put my patio then.
I remember that specifically because that time they locked the hot tub behind the paywall. They didn't
Oh
even give
my
you a free hot
gosh.
tub. God damn. Now I think now they have added it in the base game. At least one hot tub. So
Yeah, one hot tub. Yeah, I remember that.
the devil that is EE. God damn,
It
they went.
seems Maxis has become the Malaysian Maxis as well. Oh, yo, look on all of the add-ons.
Piecemeal.
Yeah, that's right. All. Do you want your new phone? Boleh. You have to pay 300 for the phone now, and then you have to pay 200 every month. But new iPhone. But at least the tiling, they got the tiling at this night. Macam if you want a wood grain tiling, if you're LGR kan, yeah, you can have a wood grain tiling.
Plenty
It's
to
part
choose
of the
from.
base game. Yeah. And I think the problem besides that not a lot of furniture is the price, because if you play it like without the motherload sheet, oh, it gets expensive. My God. Because the walls, I think like tambah like times cut. Every time you drag it times 2, times 3, times 4, and then it becomes like 2,000 ish per wall. Oh my God.
If you just want to design a home, you always can just go find an empty lot and draw on it. Like, I mean, if you just want irrespective of gameplay and you don't want to be restricted by you need to have the money to do the renovations. Okay, you can just go find an empty lot, just design your own home, and then just leave it be until you have the right money, and then move in. Because renovating like on the spot, and it's always gonna be expensive. And I believe even the games, the way the career is, like the way your Sims get wages, and pretty meager at start.
Wow, just like real life. I think like I did a playthrough, a beginner playthrough lah with a new character recently. Yeah, like he was he was I think like a janitor, because it's the chef punya the chef punya chef-ish punya ambition career line
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So you start as a janitor. Yeah. You start as janitor. It's like 1,000 Sims. Itu tak cukup. Even in the Sims economy, 1,000 is not enough. My brother, you are literally underpaid. Tak apa. His wife also works as a gym instructor. Also 1,000. So the total will be 2,000.
Just new the poverty line. Not enough yet.
Boleh lah. You are if this was in Malaysia, you are entitled for the 200 extra 200 ringgit. So giving you a total of 240. Not enough. 240 is not enough. Oh my God. Sad. And like we said again recently, it's going to free to play next week on the 18th of October. Boy, howdy! Imagine the creation we're gonna see nanti.
Yeah, my expectation is that there's gonna be at least multiple more families with 8 men in just short shorts. Hot men with short shorts.
Hot man with short shorts.
There's going to be a few of them, definitely.
Who's the current hotness in the world of pop?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's not Rex somewhere. Rex already counted because that guy got gotten into a very bad predicament. Okay. Let me just Google it on pop. Googling. Oh my god, it's only just K-pop. It's just coming out K-pop.
Well, condolences.
Make sure you search on incognito.
Because that's gonna be affecting the algorithm. Oh.
Oh my god, an article from Bloomberg. K-pop hit factory is coming to investing with an NFT.
Oh no!
Wrong turn.
Delete. Delete. Oh, since we're talking about housing and tangents, since we're gonna go on a tangent on Sims, see, again, technically, I didn't spend the money to build a house based on my schematics and house plan. Well, people are spending like 30 people are spending like how much they have spent on their houses on the metaverse only to
hundreds of thousands
Like
dollars. In fact,
it's like buying
I
land.
want to buy a plot right beside Snoop Dogg. It's gonna cost you $1 million.
$1 million.
The only thing you get is a title. That's it.
Like, let's say, like you're just basically buying like digital land when with the same price of money you can buy actual land. Like it might be in Taipei, Perak, but it's still land.
I mean, the stupidity of NFT and like the metaverse in general. Oh my god! I think I remember reading one tweet by I'm not sure if this is a joke or not, but this guy said, okay, rather than owning a property in Miami, he spent like $500,000 buying a property in the metaverse. I'm like, is this guy joking or what?
No, sometimes that's very serious.
Yeah, I mean, it's so absurd, it seems like a joke. You know what I mean? It invokes something called Poe's law, like Edgar Allan Poe, POE, Poe's law. Yeah, at which something is so absurd, you don't know if it's a joke or not.
Yeah, like it can't be real.
Is this satire? Is this from the harddrive.com?
Yeah, is this hard drive or
is this the onion? I cannot smell the onion.
That level of like, what the heck? I laugh or this is real. I don't know.
I don't know what to
litmus test comes not clear. Doesn't say red or blue. I don't know.
The
Green?
litmus papers burn up.
Oh god. Yeah, buying land on The Sims is free.
Or you can commission someone to make a custom world for VR chat and have your own house.
Oh wait. Okay, since we're talking about VR chat, here we go. Another tangent, internet tangent. Wow, we are looping back. Okay, so remember last year we talked about the Roblox Malaysia punya community, kan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, during the Merdeka celebration this year, they actually celebrated Merdeka. Like they did, you know the thing that Merdeka kan, the color guard and the tanks all rolling and.
Oh, the parade.
Yeah, I have a friend who went there as one of the what's it called, the viewers. Literally log into the game, sat at one of the designated spots, and watched the whole Merdeka punya celebration in Roblox.
Amazing.
And I'll show you guys after we record this. But they had now the last time we talked about this was 2020 kan, with our friend Wam back in the day. Now they have become so professional. Is that they even have like actual commentary? Like with these two person that literally sounds like the reporters from RTM.
You take this one seriously, yeah? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the best part kan, there's also one in my friend's Discord. We also have one guy. He's also he was part of the military. He had to play the band. They had to do an actual
Rehearsal.
like practice rehearsal. It is both amazing and like this is why folks, I really don't like the metaverse due to the fact that you cannot recreate this shit if there's a corporation behind it. No.
Yeah, you cannot make this shit up.
Ah, the passion of the people kan, the young adults and the kids, children semua lah, working together to basically recreate Merdeka is something that you cannot pay. Sadly enough, yeah, you cannot pay for that.
Oh my god, I'm looking at the pictures in one of their tweets, one of their Twitter's Roblox community Malaysia. Oh my god, they have real parades.
Exactly, yeah. Like, you cannot make this shit up, man. Like, you cannot. There is.
You cannot make this shit up. Like it looks like a proper like parade. It's just Roblox. Oh my god.
And the best part, they also have drama though. And the drama is that somehow Sarawak has already annexed itself outside of Malaysia, so they are now an independent country.
Oh no.
Succession. Sarawak succession.
They have exited Malaysia, so there was a UN, because we went to this whole deep hole recently with my friend, the robots guy. Yeah, Sarawak actually went out of Malaysia. It's now an official UN Roblox approved country on its own. So they have their own servers and all.
Oh goodness me. This okay. Now this is a metaverse.
Yeah, that's it.
Like a proper metaverse.
Now
Yeah,
this is a proper alternate timeline.
Exactly. You cannot make this shit up if there's someone like paying now. Like, no, you cannot succeed a country, a literal state of the country. Oh, but if you're independent, yeah, you can. Amazing. Like, it is just the funniest shit. Just listening to the stories and all that. Wow.
So is Sarawak is a republic, or have they gone back to monarchy for whatever reason?
I have no idea. The Sarawakian server is actually quite secretive compared to Malaysia, but I haven't found it yet.
So
Wow,
you
secretive.
know what? One of the former king of Sarawak, the Brooke family,
Yeah.
they still have descendants, living descendants.
Oh my god, is that?
That's why I'm saying, are they going back to monarchy? And by monarchy, I mean like
Come back, the Raja Putih.
they literally get the white king back. Oh god damn it. Oh no, this timeline is messed up. Long live the king, huh? Oh, the circle of life.
Circle of life.
The wheel of fortune.
The actual loop. Oh my god. So anyway, yeah. You see, this is why we don't need a metaverse. We have the Sims, we have Roblox, we have VR chat. We can literally build our own virtual life without spending absurd amount of money. I still can only like someone buy $500,000 for a plot of virtual land. Only perhaps that land is probably devalued by now because Bitcoin is crashing and all.
Buying is one thing. Thinking that it's a flex is another.
Yeah, dudes, I bought a house. Where? In the metaverse.
No, I am an artist. Hold on, let me grab my AI and ready the prompt. What's the prompt? Artist name, big eyes, boobies, big eyes. Another artist name, pregnant.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
I saw someone did an AI again, like just saying the same words, and it turns out one of the one of the things like they made is a big booby punya anime girl kan. Somehow they make it into a 4 and people are saying, oh no, this is just a Bloodborne punya enemy. It's just a cleric beast. What do you mean? Oh no.
That means that the AI have seen things.
He knows.
The AI must be
Eldritch
bonked.
Horror.
The AI has connected some dots together that shall not be connected for us. Oh no. What have you seen, AI? They've learned too far.
Yeah, and they've been listening to the cleric beast punya team far too much.
To become horny? Until you become horny? How?
Quite literally.
Horny to horn. The Eldritch Horror.
The AI or cleric beast?
Imagine. So, Anan, what rabbit hole have you fallen into this week?
I'm resuming my journey to the west to connect America.
Yes.
The magic word.
Oh man.
So have you beaten the Lion King at the kan?
Twice.
Twice lah, kan?
First I defeat the octopus, I think.
Yeah, the octopus. Yeah,
And then I did
remembering.
the lion.
Yeah. The octopus guy is the first time like, oh shit, oh fuck, what should I do? I don't have enough pea grenades for this.
I'm lucky enough that I stocked my grenades. I'm like, oh, thank God. And then, I defeat him like first try. But even if you finish your you run out of grenades, some, let's say, thanks to the strand system, you get extra grenades from other players, basically. Yeah. I already defeat the octopus and then the lion. And I defeated Cliffhanger twice.
The World War One,
the World War One and World War Two flashback. So I killed Cliffhanger in both times. Right now I just arrived at Hartman's lab, and continuing until almost at the end by now. Oh god.
I'm remembering my playthrough 2 years ago during, ironically, before the end time, before the pause, the great pause. Yeah, that's the better word. Pause. Yeah, that's the better word. The great pause. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Can you say it's like Death Stranding? Kojima.
Wait, they call it the great pause as well, kan? I'm pretty sure one of the texts as well they said.
I forgot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the great pause. That's why I remember that word. Yeah. Weirdly enough. Thank God, Kojima.
Okay, I continued my Death Stranding gameplay, and I developed this specific gameplay loop, right? So go here, take orders, move back and forth, use vehicle, whatever. I discovered something that is, without the strand system in place, Death Stranding, this game is a slog. It's gonna be stupid, tedious as hell.
Yeah.
If there's no other players helping you, whether it's a strand, random stranded trike, or a Timefall shelter, or whatever kind of cargo left behind, this is gonna be stupidly difficult, stupidly obtuse, or whatever kind of word you wanna throw around.
Now that opens an interesting thought that, imagine the first few people who have to play Death Stranding without the strands.
The game, the pioneers. The pioneer, the journalists.
The pioneers.
Yeah, the pioneers probably have probably some of them gonna have a bad time, or did have a bad time.
No. I remember. I think because our friend Najbi, back when he was in Axis, he did told me again that he got the game a week later than everyone else. So because when he was playing it online, the only things that had yang ada was by IGN guys, the IGN. So IGN, GameSpot, technically they are the pioneers.
Yeah,
They were the first one.
The journalists, the pre-release guys.
And now that you said that, maybe it's worth reading back the early reviews and see if they have mentioned the same thing of it being a slog and whatever.
Yeah, that's a worthy exercise. I think I have to look back at the old reviews.
Yeah, because it didn't occur to me about that thing. Because the cool thing about Death Stranding is the people that help you along the way. Like literally the friends you meet along the way.
It's how do you say? It's a semi multiplayer. You can say that. Like you interact with other players, but indirectly through their actions, through the generosity of other players. Cooperation.
What's the saying? Paying it forward. Right.
Pay it forward, yeah.
Pay forward, yeah.
Once you started, you've got help. You receive help from someone you don't know, and then now you feel like, okay, I should also leave something behind as well lah. And then the cycle continues. So anyone who just jumps in right now should see, there's a lot of roads here, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of footpath here.
Oh, I see the trail.
This is a permanent Timefall area. Oh, there's a Timefall shelter over there.
Oh.
So you don't destroy your cargo after you go through there. I have access PCC. Where should I put it? I put it in the post box somewhere so that someone can use it. These kind of things, like, it helps with progression, with whatever kind of difficulties that you take. Yeah, it really helps. Like Kojima and the team at Koji Pro, they done a bang up great job in just fleshing out the Strand concept in general.
Okay, I found it. This is Attack on Geek. Their article is from literally a week before release, so it is not a week. Like I think like when did it release? November, kan?
Something like that.
Yeah, because
so
this is October 9.
Q4. I just remember it's Q4.
So
it's Q4. November 8. Yeah, this is October 9. Dia punya 1 month. So really 1 month before the game launch. This is by Attack on Geek. If I was to sum up this game in one word, that would be oxymoron. This is a game where you simultaneously know what's going on, but also have no idea what's actually happening. You're often extremely alone in vast landscapes. But at the same time, you're also connected to a few other players. So I guess kan, in the server, in whatever server, this first impression mine, adalah, I think they shared together, more or less.
Yeah, I think also the developers probably played.
They
probably put some settings in the sense that, okay, we extend the, how do I say this, the longevity of certain items, certain structures, and just combine everything, like make it easier lah. So developers also play the game, make it easier for the first reviewers, I think.
A few, right? Because the word is few, so I guess ada lah.
It's not as populated as we have seen.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I mean, it's not a direct interaction multiplayer, so they can just tune the servers so that, let's say, they have like 10 to 20 people worldwide playing, so they can just, like, in one instance of structure sharing. So that's quite easy. It's not real time, it's not something, it's workable. It's a unique kind of multiplayer where you just help other people.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think this is a good, how do I say this, example. No, not example, how do I say it? Maybe other open world games can adopt this kind of thing. Or not just open world, like any other games. Other than, Dark Souls, Soulsborne, they already adopted the Proto Strand.
I guess the other game that does that, ironically enough, is the game that I've been putting too many hours into, besides doing reviews. Fallout 76.
Yeah, Fallout needs a strand system.
I think there is a strand system because sometimes, let's say this this person is playing a quest line, kan, they can leave their camp automated, so that any junk you have, like, XCD ammo or shields, armor that you don't need, they can automate that, so that if you go and visit a place, you can just go into their inventory and buy it from them.
Ooh.
So technically it's a strand, more or less.
It's a pseudo strand.
I count that as a strand mechanic.
Yeah, there's a strand light at the least.
No, again, while the guy was doing their many quests, kan. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, continue with the Death Stranding discussion. Story wise, I get the gist of it. In this, like, I don't care anymore what kind of weirdness Kojima just throw out. I'll take it. All the Kojimaism is just overflowing. I'm like, okay, give it all to me. I don't care.
Aduh.
Oh yes. Also, speaking of Kojima, he's teasing his new game, which looks interesting. He has hired Ellie Fanning. Ellie Fanning, who is, I think, the most recently was in, if I'm not mistaken, that weird when you're cheated by A24. So it is going to be very dramatic. He do like actors and actresses who are dramatic, Mr. Kojima.
Yeah, he's like a cinephile. An Emery-boo.
Yeah.
Whatever kind of words I can throw at him.
I want to say, I'm looking at Ellie Fanning punya movie list, kan. Which movie that gotten Kojima's punya I want to hire her. Is it?
What's your filmography? What can you list down from the whatever you are looking at?
IMDb.
Look at IMDb.
Okay.
Like, I have no idea who she is until this announcement. I'm still like, who?
Okay. The Neon Demon by Nicholas Winding Refn, aka Hartman, kan? Yeah, isn't it Hartman? That makes sense. Now it makes sense. Yeah, okay. Right, there we go. Yep.
Okay.
I guess Nicholas. No. You should for Death Stranding 2, you should hire Ellie Fanning, and he said, okay.
If that's the case.
Yeah, Kojima, like, he has a knack for, how do I say this, casting celebrities, actors. They are popular but niche.
Yes.
You get it? So, okay, they are popular in that specific circles, but outside of that, it's like quite niche. But people heard of their names, but not something that comes to your mind, especially for like Hollywood producers and stuff. They say, we want to act on this actor. They don't think of their names. Not A-listers, basically.
Would you say Kiefer Sutherland as one of those?
Yeah, because he's popular on TV, bukan dekat movies, because his movies are terrible. But TV, people know him like, oh yeah, he's Jack Bauer. The 24 guy.
24.
Yeah, another way of looking at this is that Kojima will never hire Chris Pratt.
No. Chris Pratt, he's not Kojima material. No.
But Ryan Gosling? Yes.
Yeah, he could be. I mean, Guillermo del Toro, he is Kojima material.
Yeah. Kan kalau if future, I guess boleh lah, Ryan Gosling. And
he's sort of at the edge, yeah.
The weirdos are.
A bit of weirdo there. Who else are weirdos? Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel
Radcliffe. He's a Kojima material. That guy is Kojima material. Weird Al Yankovic. Who else?
Yeah.
He did like the Harry Potter stuff as well. I remember like he showcased, this is my 8-movie Blu-ray collection, just got it. Oh yeah. I think he tried to. Mesti have tried many times, tapi tak dapat.
I'm waiting for Daniel Radcliffe to be in Kojima games.
That would be cool.
Oh yeah, he's already proper unhinged. He can be in Kojima verse. I don't mind.
Oh my god. Okay. So Ryan Gosling, I guess. Kalau the ladies kan, siapa? This also weird. I guess Amanda Seyfried. Tu pun quite niche juga, Amanda Seyfried. Even though after Mamma Mia and what's that cerita? Is it Twilight? I think so, it's Twilight.
Oh,
And In Time. And In Time as well. That I remember. That weird time is a currency punya cerita.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
The time is
I
also
remember.
what time is literal money?
yes, the time is
Yes.
literal money punya tu. Yeah, okay. Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
I see where he's going, exactly. Oh, tapi kan, if he wants, who said yang he wants to direct a video game movie? Is it John Carpenter? Oh, yeah. John Carpenter. He wants to direct Dead Space. Come on, Kojima. Death Stranding by John Carpenter. It circles back to because John Carpenter made the character Snake Plissken kan? Escape from New York.
He did? Oh, he did,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
so now
Snake
it
Plissken is... I know Snake
Close
Plissken.
Kojima. Close the loop, Hideo.
Break the loop.
Break the loop.
Bro, protect the loop.
Break the loop. Hire John Carpenter for your Death Stranding movie. Oh my god. But that's good. What the heck? Oh, he direct. Oh yeah. Okay, John Carpenter is active. I thought like he hasn't. No, he has been doing all the recent Halloweens since 2018.
Oh, interesting.
I thought it was a new director. I kid you. I thought it was a new director. No, it was.
He's just doing his horror thing, I guess.
Yeah, Jason is my boy. He dies. He will live and die on my hands. Macam tu lah.
It do be like that, huh?
Video game. Yeah, when you talk about Kojima, you have to talk about the movie section.
Yeah.
It's...
I mean, he's running a movie podcast basically.
Oh yeah, he did recently sama Jordan Peele kan?
Yeah, Jordan Peele. Okay, I listened to the podcast. Of course, they released one Japanese version and the English version, right? So
Yeah.
okay, the Japanese version, Kojima spoke in Japanese, but the guest is spoke in English, and then there's a Japanese
Translator, lah.
like dub over.
Oh, it's dub over.
The speakers.
Okay.
Yeah. And then vice versa on the English version. So Kojima's voice, there's an English dub over on top of his voice, and then the English guest speaking in English. So they kind of, how do I say this? It breaks the immersion.
Alah, should have done the Tekken way. Everybody knows.
Yeah, they should have one cut where no dubs. So the multilingual
the
option.
multilinguals.
Apa ENJP okay one.
JP, okay.
No, because that's the thing. The one when I listen to a podcast, I do not want, not really a podcast lah. Like most media, I rather not hear dub overs. Dub is okay. Dub over is just
dub
like
over, no. Dubbing is fine.
dubbing is okay,
Dub
but
over,
dubbing
no.
like how like some news sites then
News is fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't like it, but it's okay. Yeah, it's right.
for me even that when they do that kind of like I just want to hear. I rather read the subtitles and just hear the person talking in their native language while I do not understand.
I mean, it's for accessibility, I guess.
Yeah,
for blind people. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I mean, it has its place, but like personally, I try to avoid dub overs. So I am not listening to that podcast. Is what I'm saying.
But yeah, I also I don't like it. Like for news is fine, but for podcast, nah, it's distracting. Like listening to the native language under the dub over. I'm trying to focus. Which one should I focus?
They should have done macam the old KJP punya stuff. Tapi I think Spotify punya sponsor we have to do the dubbing thing since they are sponsored by Spotify to do this.
That's the thing. If it's a video podcast, I don't mind at all. At least I can read subtitles. But no, it's Spotify podcast. Yeah, they have to make it audio only. So they have to do what they have to do. But the multilingual option should be a thing though. That would be sick. For the ENOKJP OK people.
The okay. The elite English. Funny lah.
The Tekken universe standard of everybody understands. Hey, speaking of that, you guys seen the Tekken anime thing?
The new one?
The one on Netflix.
Yeah, on Netflix. I haven't seen that.
No, I just wanted to ask if they also adhere to the same multilingual thing or they just get everybody speak Japanese. Because that would suck.
I'm not sure.
No, I'm not sure. I haven't seen it.
Okay, nobody knows. But yeah, that's always the fun thing. I think is it starting Tekken 7 or probably a few games here forward. By Tekken 7 is just like super silly to see Hachi shouting in Japanese and then the Italian guy like ha ha ha, and then it goes on talking in Italian. And then there's Nina Williams interject with her British English and like, okay, things are popping off. Alright.
Oh yeah, it reminds me of John Wick.
Oh, John Wick does that trick.
Yeah, all people speak in different language, but John Wick can understand all of it.
Nice.
I mean, okay, technically Cyberpunk also have that trick. If you speak in different language, you'll see subtitles within your HUD.
Oh yeah. At least in those things, it can be you can have an in-universe explanation saying, oh, we have a universal translator, whatever, right?
Yep. Oh no, that's a mod. Like they are now changing. Like now only if you're 100% sub, there is actually was that you can change like the Aldecado's English. The Arasaka is good. Sekarang all Arasaka speak Japanese.
Oh, nice. That is good.
And apa nama the thing? The Valentinos also speak Spanish. Just Spanish only. The Tigers are talking. I think like Japanese and Chinese depends on the really cool mod.
I mean there are the multilingual tracks available for Cyberpunk. You just splice them up.
But it's not like dedicated per clan in a sense.
No, yeah, now this one, thanks to the what's it called? Thanks to the
I have to download that.
The assets are there. It's just a matter of getting it all together. Mods. What a nice thing.
So yeah, Kojima, wow, literally bringing everyone together.
Bringing every topic together. We've gone off tangents so far.
Tangents.
Time to break the loop.
Oh yeah, Anna, I forgot to test out the. Have you reached the race car punya tu tak? Or is that a PS5 punya only thing?
No. The Game Pass one doesn't have race cars.
Oh, it's just the original one, yeah. Yeah. I wish it was there. I want to see why did Hideo Kojima put in race cars? Oh my god. And the Metal Gear Solid nya tu, the reference.
The Death Stranding racing mode, is it?
Yeah, the racing mode.
Director's cut.
Yeah, there's
Do
a
we not have
director's
it on
cut.
PC? Oh, no, Xbox.
No,
Game Pass.
because the PC, the Xbox Game Pass is the original one. The director's cut is a DLC. Ever DLC you have to buy?
How much is the DLC on Microsoft Store? Shouldn't be that
Let me check.
much.
Yeah, let me check.
Director's... no, why did I click the director's cut? Death Stranding. Is it even on though? Deathloop. Hold on.
Is it on Deathloop?
Is the DLC
The car is a
available?
Caterham. It's like,
Yeah, it looks like a Caterham, like a futuristic Caterham.
a Caterham plus Morgan.
Oh yeah, your track toys. No, I don't see it on Microsoft Store. I don't see
boo.
the DLC on
Yeah.
there. It's on Steam. I know for sure it's on Steam. But
Mhm.
yeah, you cannot
Oh,
upgrade. I guess
Cannot
from
upgrade
Game Pass.
F in the chat.
Not yet for now, I guess. So
1
yeah,
year. Another 1 year. Wait, 1 year wait. Oh my god. Another 1 year wait. Oh yeah, I'm looking at how to unlock it. You have to save a rookie porter. And then he'll give you the car.
Ooh.
And then you can drive. And then you can race around. Okay, I just saw the punya soundtrack for... Okay, Meck, teka, what is the soundtrack for this racing mode in Death Stranding?
is that your virtuous playing?
No, the title track. What is it? What is its name?
Please save room.
Cargo Fest.
Baba. Good enough. Good enough. Say ballpark. Okay. Go fast.
Cargo Fest. My god.
Is it the original soundtrack?
Yeah, that's the original soundtrack for that's volume 2. So this is the new one.
I need to listen to this after this. Or
Cargo Fest.
in a way, room.
God. Vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Death Stranding.
Yep, that's Death Stranding.
Yeah, that's Stranding.
Time. Yeah, now we can break the Death Stranding loop. We're going for a while. We've been going on this Death Stranding tangent for a while. And you know what's on the tangent? Circle.
Looping, baby.
Yeah, ready to go to the Game Pass Game Club
I think it's gonna be
discussion.
brief, I guess. I don't play. I just play like first area, I think.
Yeah, I haven't still. I know the gist of it. I know the ending because I've been watching my friends play it on our Discord. So I know the surprise, the special surprise inside. So macam tu lah.
But what about the game itself? How do you guys find Deathloop?
Fun.
Okay,
Much more better.
I remember like you saying that during your the first podcast that we talked about this. Don't bother going stealth.
Yep.
So I took that advice. I just went gun blazing. I don't care. So yeah, like a group of enemies, yeah, I just splash through and then take note of the fist pop, is it?
Yep.
The later, yeah, just take note of where the fist pop is. So in case my health went down, I just take a few. Easy as that. Stealth is an option, but it's not something that one should strive.
Arkin has taken the meme tu kan. Stuff is an option and then shoot everywhere.
Yeah.
To a T.
I don't know if you've seen the signals, the messages that they have left out.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, the directed on the TV on the wall. Kill. If you don't kill, I don't know what to say.
They can try so hard to like, yo, come on, use that gun.
Yo, don't save it.
Yeah, it's
Don't
gonna be
worry.
reset. Yeah, it's gonna reset anyway.
it's gonna
so might
reset
as well,
anyway.
bro.
Don't waste your time going stealth, going silent. No, just shoot everyone, kill everyone. Don't bother.
reminds me of my Metal Gear Solid punya playthrough lah. Like, okay, stealth. I can't tell. Alright. I bought myself my machine gun. Yo.
That being said, stealth is still like, if you want to play stealth, it is still like plausible and also fun because, you know, it's a one-hit kill if you get a stealth kill. So, still worth doing it, but when you have so many, there are less constrictions to say, hey, you should attempt to play stealth. No, just kill. We allow you to have fun. We won't judge. There is no meter, there is no chaos system.
No karma system.
Karma system.
Just shoot is fine. There'll be a life note tomorrow. They'll be revived tomorrow. Just kill them today. It's fine.
Come on, man. All you need is kill.
Literally the subtitle of our review. If no one gets it, if you know, you know. It's literally that. Well done, Daniel. How far have you figured out the mystery?
On my own, not by much, but with my watching my friends play through, I know why they did that. Why the Jaya Jasko did that, but
Jasko. Oh no, the Eon program,
Yeah, the loyalty program. The loyalty, it is the loyalty program. Yeah, true.
Yeah, they got the best people in the world to travel into this island in this one weird experiment.
Yeah.
Okay, don't spoil further. I haven't played to the end.
No. I'm about to say something else. Will they get those free parking tickets if you have the card, the member card? I mean, cars doesn't exist in the place in the island, so doesn't make sense if they have a parking ticket when you're car.
But they have other perks. The Jaya Jasko membership had to have some perks. Like, okay, Daniel, on your own, who have you killed?
I got invaded. I just finished the tutorial and I already got killed by a Juliana.
Okay.
And I killed a Juliana. So far only Juliana. I've only killed Juliana twice.
Oh, just the tutorial lah.
Dia baru keluar the tutorial and gets killed by a Juliana.
No,
which in return I come again and then another Juliana attack. So I had to desperate actions.
I will not say much about Juliana.
But
Still,
I really know. But the best part, I already know who is who. Thanks to the spoilering. Tapi for the sake of Anan, we won't say anything.
The fact that you have mentioned multiple Julianas is enough.
Yes.
Oh.
That's intriguing. I'm interested.
But the gist of Deathloop is still, despite saying that you can go to various different locations, just 4 locations, just 4 maps at different times of the day, kan? But you will eventually be led into, okay, this is a dead end, but I discovered a thing. Okay, put a note on that. Okay, let's try another route. The route into a dead end, but I learned another thing. So now, okay, piece together, and now you see the you say, what's the visual novel term? The true ending.
The true ending. The true ending.
But technically, there is only one route to actually to break the loop of Deathloop. But the fun is actually more like going around and figuring out yourself. Like that's the fun is discovering it on your own. Yep. And I think a lot of the stuff, even like the game smartly tries to not make you if you just read a handbook and you'll get everything. Like even the passcodes I think are all randomized per playthrough. Daniel, do you remember the passcode for the tunnels that you get? The first code.
It is different, because mine is 2 4 5.5. Yours?
My one is 5.156.
See, yeah, it's different. Yeah, every play is different. Because mine was 2.4.5.5. That's my number.
Mine is 3.356.
See? Yeah.
Have you
So the
tried
number-
045? Have you tried 0451?
I tried the one. I got the achievement. I got the achievement already for that.
Okay, I need to try that one.
He said something like, okay,
All
cannot.
habits, all habits die hard. Oh my god.
Just a cheek. At least this game deserves a 0451, not hehe. Oh, have
People
you?
are like,
Since you guys haven't gone far enough, you probably haven't seen the new content.
no, but I've already seen whatever the new content is.
Ending aside, but they are like
Yeah, the rest no.
the fun is there's one new weapon. It's basically a laser rifle, and the other is an extra slap, an extra power, which I forgot because when playing when they announced the new update, when they released the game to Xbox, right? I was surprised that we gotta add a new power. New power? How? And then I forgot they have accommodated in story reason why you can have an extra slap, an extra power. And then that's why. Okay, cool. And the area you get it is actually brand new. You basically go into is it a trash? Not trash fire, but there's a lot of trash there. Let's say that. The power is interesting, but I haven't get the upgrades. But the idea of like making an enemy confused or dazed for a while, and then think about it. If you have Nexus, you can make a whole crowd dazed and confused for a few seconds, so you can get past that big library unnoticed. Yeah, you know that library, right? The first thing that the first place you go, and then you just see, oh my god, how many are there? How many of them there are?
Okay, now so I have respoiled myself some more, and oh no. Okay, I have to explain to my friend later on after this podcast what he has done.
Yeah, the fun of the mystery is like, hold on, why are we here? Who is this guy actually? Is there think about it, is this actually set in the 60s or 70s? I mean, aesthetically it is, but is it? So there's a lot of those things that will like, when you try to like find the little hints and morsels of information, try to piece it together yourself. It's just like, this world is fascinating.
Interesting. Interesting.
Basically lives up to Arkane's world building stuff lah. Always top notch. You will always be satisfied with the weird world they've made. Okay, here's a question. If you guys played Deathloop back in last year was it? The game came out, and would this rank higher in our Game of the Year awards?
Yeah, I think it would.
I think so, yeah.
Because I really like, the mechanism was out, yeah.
It was third last year.
It would have, I think it would have gone, who won last year?
Psychonauts 2. And second was Forza.
Yeah, it will beat Forza. Knowing how Forza is right now, yeah, you would have gone second at least.
No, minus the hindsight of Forza's state of the game lah. Back then, compared to Deathloop.
Yeah, I think I'll go Deathloop first. Because Psychonauts, so I like Psychonauts. I really like the vanilla story we're building. Tapi Deathloop with the story, intriguing story might push it above it into first.
A tale of what if lah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the one who dragged it down because it's not enough of an immersive sim. But that's just me. If you guys had a stronger opinion, I think Deathloop is actually really good. Like a really, really good game.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just more like stuff that doesn't cater to me personally is that dragged it down last year. But if you have Game Pass, it's worth checking out. That's a
Yep.
AAA game that,
Yep.
and also on PC, I just remember it's very demanding.
Yeah, you need 6 gigs of VRAM. I have 4 gigs, so I just barely.
Well, the
fitting through.
Xbox Series S, like, haha.
Yeah, I have
Haha.
like to safely play Deathloop, I have to play on low.
Very low.
And then for whatever reason, I forgot. I also have PS Plus Extra right now, which I can boot up Deathloop. Also, I should have tried it on PS5 at least once, just to mess around with the photo mode or whatnot.
Yeah, it's quite demanding. That I was concerned whether I can play it properly or not, but I can. It's just not that good when it comes
Like,
to the visual.
it's the Ubisoft, it's the Bethesda Jack.
Yeah, it's the Bethesda. Like, it doesn't matter.
I mean, put
The
it on.
visuals are more or less the same.
I mean, run it at low. The visual design is still strong despite
Yeah,
the lower
that's why.
textures.
Yes, exactly. It still looks great. Like the art style still pops. It's a matter of fidelity. That's all.
Yep.
Yeah, that's another thing. Deathloop is, despite being a realistic looking game, man, the art style is still like, it's distinctly Deathloop. You see it, you
It's
know.
arcane.
Yeah,
It's
it's
arcane.
Speaking
Even-
of arcane, please remaster Dishonored 2. I want 60 frames.
Remaster what?
Dishonored 2 is antara all of the games on Xbox Game Pass kan for the console version. Dishonored 2 still doesn't have a 60 FPS patch for some reason.
Ooh.
Oh, you know the reason?
Why?
It was a nightmare of a performance even on PC back then. It had
The jank.
issues. It had issues.
Yes, the Bethesda jank.
Which is weird because the engine they are using is a fork of ITech.
The Doom engine.
Doom engine.
The Doom engine.
It's based on the Doom engine, but they modified it some ways.
Yeah.
In their own.
So they flow too close to the sun. Then if it's that jank of an engine, you know.
Yeah, and the fact that Deathloop targets next gen only, so that explains the rather high demanding specs for it.
Yeah. But why would they need like 6 gigs of VRAM? Like, each area is not that big. It's not like multi-level, like you go underground, up, above. Like, I don't get it. Why would they need like 6 gigs of VRAM minimum?
The only reason is for optimization, I guess.
Oh yeah, the Series S has 10 gigs of VRAM. I just googled it.
No wonder they can get away with it.
Yeah, it has 10 gigs of VRAM.
Yeah.
And recently, because it was 8, I think, before they released a
Yeah,
patch.
they unlocked another 2 gigs here.
So it's 10 gigs now.
Yeah, I mean, if the trade-off between more computing or take more space for optimization, so they choose the second option. Just take more space so that less computing effort that you need. I mean, that makes sense, but with the, how do I say, it's not exactly a high demanding visual, but they still like eats up a lot of VRAM.
Yeah. The fact that the map is not like a contiguous world, again, it splits into 4. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I can play Death Stranding. Why cannot I play Deathloop at a respectable visual
Frame rate,
quality and frame rate?
I mean, because the Decima engine is pretty good. That's why.
Yeah, Decima is pretty good. Yeah, Decima engine is really good at optimization. Guerrilla Games and Koji Pro.
hold on.
Police really went. Please, I want my neighboring 24 hours in a physics that makes sense. So Deathloop. good. Yes.
Yes. I'll keep on playing.
Yeah, I'll play it. Yeah, as well.
Yeah, I just have the issue of getting used to the like all of these like new information, new data, game stuff. Like, okay, how I'm overwhelmed right now. So I just went back to Death Stranding for a while.
Yeah, it for better or worse, the game have to like explain a lot of stuff at the start of the tutorial.
Yeah.
Like for some people, this is still overwhelming, but for people like me, I just want to get over it. Let me just go wild. I know what to do. Let me just. It's always challenging for games like this to get, the mainstream appeal, and now why. It's a bit unconventional.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, hoping there's more time loop games that kind of experiment like this and makes you think, oh yeah, Dark Souls is a time loop game, huh?
Yeah. Soulsborne time the game.
I want people to think back retrospectively and all the Souls-like games where, the enemies respawn exactly after you lit the bonfire and whatnot, and then you respawn. Oh, those are time loop games, huh? if
Yeah.
Because Deathloop is a lot like that. I'm not saying Dark Souls. Deathloop is a Dark Souls of immersive sims. It's not there, but there are elements.
Yeah.
Like the fact that the invasion system, when they make it, they really reference a Dark Souls when in terms of designing it. We should say a lot where they like get their ideas from. Yeah. So is that the cue for the news?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's go.
Yeah. The news. So we have break the loop. So the news.
So 2 big news, I guess. Where we go for the positive one. Need for Speed. New Need for Speed coming. It's called Unbound. And it looks amazing. Ironically, finally, it looks amazing.
Break the loop and Unbound.
Unbound. Yeah.
I like how that. Yeah. That's a funny tidbit now. Before we start, do you know this song is actually released 2 years ago?
What song?
The song the main boss. I think the boss that we're gonna fight, ASM Rocky. This song, he debuted it the instrumental 2 years ago in 2019.
What, the song apa? Shitting Me, no?
Yeah, and then people just realized, wait, that song in 2020, why haven't he released this song? Is it because is it not good enough, or did something happen? So, like, there's many speculation. And then when that song played during the trailer, people realized, oh, it's part of EA now.
Wow. So this has been a long while.
Yeah, he released this beat in 2019 on SoundCloud. And people were like, oh, we cannot wait for this song. The lyrics were
3 years later.
Those radio signs for 3 years. And then, okay, it's actually part of EA or this game.
Okay. At least there's something nice to say about the song, because I have nothing nice to say about the song. Not my jam. Let's just put it nicely.
But it is me and my brother's jam. Yeah, it's quite nice. The punya beat is weird. It's really different. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird for his discography. Mungkin quite similar, tapi it's quite weird for, I think, most of the Need for Speed fans.
Again, back to Unbound.
Yep.
What convention?
Okay. Where did we start? We already saw gameplay.
Let's start with this is not Need for Speed.
Oh no, it's not.
Unfortunately, it was not Whip for Speed, but at least it is. Despite not being Whip for Speed, I'm actually okay with whatever they're going for. And I blame those early reports saying this is anime first.
Nah, this is just into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, that very good Spider-Man punya movie.
They put a lot of street art instead. It's street art effects. You know what this reminds me? Reminds me of another EA game.
Is it Nitro?
That also kinda gives that vibe, but there's also another game where EA went unhinged. Unbound, unhinged with the art style. At least in the
What game
UI
is that?
department. SSX on tour.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they went with the drawing style, the drawing board, all the 2000s kind of doodles, cartoons back then, and that kind of motif. But this one here is more like modern, taking on, as mentioned, a street art style. But then they also like layered into the world, so you see the smoke trails in cel shaded form, but with colors and weird small logos and whatnot on there.
Which you can turn off most of it, and the trick is
Yes.
like the trick, which most you can turn off. So not that bad.
I mean, the effects on the lights will still be there. That's traditional Need for Speed effect.
Yeah, that's literally Need for Speed. You know, people complaining like, right, that's just Need for Speed. Have you not played the last 2 games?
I mean, have you not
At
played
night?
Need for Speed Underground? You say you are a fan of Need for Speed, can? Have you played Need for Speed Underground and you realize the night when you press the nitrous, the way they trick you
The lights,
to say car go fast is that the lights goes into like a line. Is it Underground or Underground 2? Underground 2 maybe
Underground
the
2,
better
Underground 2. Yeah,
the example. Underground 2 is very visible there. And then I think like Most Wanted Carbon also carry over the trick.
Yep.
Also on Heat as well.
Yeah, and Heat as well at night.
Normal
Yeah, it's not
effects
prominent
lah.
at day. Yeah, it's not prominent at day, but at night when the neon lights comes up, then you can see.
Yeah, if like people are a little bit hesitant on the smoke effects, that's fine. That's totally expected lah. Not everybody is open to weird new styles, especially when they thought they just gonna get a car game and then suddenly car game have what? Have what?
It's
thing?
NFS.
It's Need for Speed. It's
It's Need for
supposed.
Speed.
It's supposed to be.
do that.
No, it's supposed to be suspending your belief.
Yeah.
You know what?
But you can't like remember when you said like, oh, this is why you don't check Twitter home because of the weird ass tweets. Same thing happened to me. Like some guy said, oh, this is a Need for Speed. I wish they just remaster Underground.
This isn't Need for Speed. Have you played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit? That is not Need for Speed to you, right? Because
The
Need for
best
Speed
part-
can be anything these days.
Yeah, that's why. The best part, he tweeted that in German now. My friend retweeted that and I had a big laugh. Why did you tweet that in German, you fucking idiot? You think only English people, English speaking people will not know that?
Man, Need for Speed have gone so long. It could be anything these days. It can be a racing sim. It can be a game about exotic cars. It can be a game about just the JDMs. It has been anything and everything at once.
It can be about cops chasing like street racers.
It has done a lot of things. So the fact that Unbound just say, hey, what art style? What? Let's do something with the art style. Let's go.
Let's go to Drift.
Let's go lah. Go for
But
it.
the best part, kan, you saying that you want Underground remaster. Do you know the licensing right now is fucked?
And dude, do you really want to play Need for Speed Underground, just Underground? Do you really want to play with just the 20 cars in that list? Do you really want to play with the very limited customization options and the vinyl limit is just only 4 per side? Yo, that game has age. I mean, EA should like release it or sell it again in some way or form, sure. But my god, that game has age. You play it just for nostalgia.
Dia nampak sangat tak pernah main sampai the end when the grind really hits.
Oh my
the
god.
final area.
Do you remember when that guy, the white cars of the Eddie's gang suddenly say, hey, I have an RSX now.
Yeah, the stock gang, the stock car gang, and then they just blasted off the holy shit.
Every time one of them changes, they say, "Oh, I have a new ride." Oh god, they become faster. You have to do the same race again, but this time it's harder. But that's underground. But what about Unbound? They released the car list, which is
How many?
weird. 143.
That's a
Oh,
lot of cars, yeah.
Wait.
I think it's mostly from Heat, yeah, mostly from Heat.
Mostly
the new
from Heat.
cars,
I think it's around 20-ish.
yeah, 20-ish new cars.
They got the Lotus Emira.
nice.
So that's new.
Crown.
Do they have Tesla?
No.
No.
But they have the American police car .txt, the Crown Vic.
The Crown Vic.
Yeah, you can buy a Crown Vic and tune it up now.
That's why like
I mean, it's a V8.
yeah, that's why like okay, immediately good car list dah.
I mean, they got like Supreme, whatever. I mean, they still didn't have any Toyotas, which is a shame.
I mean, yeah, Toyota is pretty hard to license. There's only a few games, I think, that license Toyota.
No, because they don't like. I think it's still the same thing. Like they don't like cars in
street racing.
with police. Yeah, with police. Yeah,
police.
thing. Because if it's street racing, they're in Forza. They're also in apa? Midnight One Gun. That's basically just street racing on the highway.
They don't want Toyota. They don't want Toyota and cops in one image.
Yes, exactly. They just don't want that. Yeah.
Then ASAP Rocky is rocking that Mercedes 190E.
Oh, that I like.
Oh, the old school one.
Yeah,
yeah.
That is the star car. I like how. Yeah, I like how that's the star car. Kan, it's not a GTE. Okay, GTA. Forza, new Mercedes. Gran Turismo, 2 concept cars. Need for Speed, fuck it. E90 from the 80s, let's go.
Yeah, and remove the rear bumper because why not? Because that's a new feature. You can remove parts of the car. Like literally just remove the bumper. Not even put it stop. Remove.
Yeah, exactly. Like yes. See, yeah, you can do this to the Mercedes. You can buy your own as well.
So now all those weird janky JDM builds you see in Noriyaro whatnot, and now you can do that kind of deal. The builds where drift cars that drift too much and might have like hit the bumper one too many times. That rather than fixing those bumpers, why not just remove them altogether? So you can do that. Curious to see what kind of parts that you can also remove. Front bumper, remove the hood. Remove the hood and show the V12.
Front bumper, show the radiator, and then there's the white body kit. What else? I hope they have like licensed Liberty Walk name. I don't know.
I believe they will. So fingers crossed, more Liberty Walk kits. I know Rocket Bunny is a kit. RWB is a kit as well.
I think that the Eclipse, the pink Eclipse with the anime livery is one of the Rocket Bunny Eclipse.
Oh, nice.
Alpina. Do they have Alpina?
Alpina.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
No.
But there are BMWs. No roof, but there are BMWs.
There's Porsches as well. They have all the Porsches from the previous game. So the new Carrera, the 911s, whatever.
Just one new Porsche. Which,
the 2022. Is it the 22 one? Is the 21 one? I think.
I cannot remember, but you can find the car list on gamermaters.com. Should be the highest ranking one. And
what a good way to promote. Yeah, what a good way to promote our website.
I mean, if you Google the first page Unbound car list, that should come out.
Yep.
And there is a highlighted bit on all the new cars as well. So plenty of new cars, good list.
Oh, we got DB11 Volante.
Yeah, Volante. Nice. Yeah, that's new. Is that a new one?
Yeah, Volante is new one because there is the normal DB11.
Yeah, I remember the DB11.
That is a beautiful car.
Yeah, the DB11 we got it for free in the final update for Heat. Yeah, that's what I remember. And then The Chiron though.
Chiron.
Yeah. That's in there.
Oh yeah, we got a Bugatti.
Finally, yeah. Finally. Yeah, this is the first Bugatti since, I want to say, the run back in 2012.
I don't think it was in Rivals. So
No,
yeah.
it's not in Rivals anymore. So yeah, it was, the last one is the run. So that is interesting. So they got that. So that's nice.
The Corvette C8s.
See,
The new Corvettes. No,
Yeah.
I see.
The Hellcat. Yeah, the Hellcat, the wine. Ooh, the demon. I cannot wait to hear the wine. The
Oh.
Hellcat wine.
Lambo SUV is there.
Oh, the Urus.
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 Someone has to make the Lamborghini Urus.
Oh man, the ooze. Slap the anime girls there.
That's
Fine.
right, the Urus. The new Countach. Yeah, I think this is the first game that has the new Countach.
Oh, the Aventador Countach.
Yeah, this is the first game that has the new Countach. So Need For Speed said Lemmo Forza. We got.
Oh,
the
I
new
didn't
Countach
realize
for it.
that. Yeah, now I see that. Oh yeah, the date. There's 2021 Lamborghini Countach. Yep, that's the one.
The first game, yeah, they are the first AAA game.
Oh yeah, I get a white body kit
BTF
on that one. That will look
Forza.
sick.
Forza and Gran Turismo BTF wood.
Oh, we got a Firebird. That's a classic.
Ooh, RX-8. RX-8 also make a return since the run as well. Yeah, since the run, the date that it released 2011. RX-8. Yeah, it's making a return.
For the JDM fans, you got your one Sylvia.
Yeah.
That should be what, the S14?
Yes. that should be
1998
S14.
Sylvia
Yep.
K kan.
Oh, and the 300Z as well. The 300Z. That's nice.
Wait, 93 GTR. Is this the R32? Is it R33?
Yes, the R32. 96 is the 1996 is the R30. Wait.
Is it the Godzilla?
The R32 is the 1993 is the R32.
Okay, the Godzilla.
Let me check. Yep, the Godzilla. The 1999 is the R34, the one, the Brian one,
Yeah.
the Brian
Uh-huh.
Skyline. The new too, the digital trying to see as well. Nice, pretty good. And of course the Volvo, the remnants of the Ghost game. Again, the two Volvos.
The ghost of Ghost Games still lives
The
on
ghost
with
of
the
Ghost
Volvos.
The last two Volvos.
I mean, technically, the Polestar is also on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Polestar 1.
The
So the three
Fleet's
remain.
cover car.
Okay, but there's one car that's not here in the list that I really want. A Cadillac Escalade. Wow, where is it?
I mean, the Cadillac. The Cadillac now focus on hypercars, man. Come on.
I mean, it was in Underground too. I remember.
Oh my
How
god.
do we have an elephant SUV in a racing game? I don't know
Yeah,
how.
Underground 2 weirdly has SUVs, and the only reason I know I'll buy those SUVs is that I can put the surround system on the on the back.
Yeah.
It was so slow. I don't get it. Why did they put it in the game?
Why they have Buick and why not Cadillac? Bukan Cadillac is now under. It's not under what's it called?
It's under Stellantis. Right.
Stellantis. Oh yeah,
Cadillac
there's
is-
Alpha as well, kan?
Oh, it's not a GM brand, no?
Oh,
Is
Alpha.
it Cadillac?
No. Wait, is it
it's under
GM?
Stellantis.
Cadillac. I thought it was GM.
No. It's under Ford now.
Ford.
What?
What?
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah.
American
it's under Ford,
manufacturers are
okay.
weird because they are just
It is
brands.
so- just slap on. Yeah, it's not under Ford. Ironically enough.
I mean, there's a reason why people call brand badge engineering because that's literally what they do back then.
What a shit. I mean, they got CTSV, CT5V. Dang it. They
Ah,
gotta
yeah.
put it in NFS.
Yeah, those are in the realms of Forza,
Mhm.
but not here, not Need for Speed. I mean, still for a game that will have a lot of customization options for most of the cars, 143 is not too shabby.
Yeah. I mean, imagine the amount of accessories they have to make for all of this.
Like, I mean, of course they have to make some universal parts to like shift time,
Yeah.
right? But and then
Probably
the
the Porsche. The
specific
Porsche certainly have the same. Etc.
like the specific body kits, right? Like at least the BRZ has like what? How many already? 3, 2. style. They are, the BRZ is the mostly customizable car usually in a Need for Speed game. But man, the fact that
The
if they
only
can get
Toyota, the only Toyota representation is
technically the
the sub
Toyota.
brand. Yeah, the sub brand.
Toyota.
Wait, is the BMW Z4 still there?
Yeah,
It's still there, right? Okay, okay, two Toyotas.
The two Toyotas. Yeah.
Two Toyotas. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what weird things you can slap on your car. And the map, they also shown the map, and surprise, surprise, it kind of looks like Burnout Paradise in some ways.
Oh, I want them to say, oh yeah, for this race, we're gonna start from here to here.
to the west. But instead of like the coastlines in the west being the seaside, right? The town is basically your typical midwestern town. Think Chicago, Illinois. So instead of like coastal area, the water side is just surrounding a lake. But you have your mountainous area in the east. No, the west. Sorry, the west. Most of the town is on the east side, and then I think there's a dirt route in the quarry south, and there's also a lot of like highway loops. Oh, there's also an L train route, and I believe you can have your car ride on the tracks.
Oh no, I imagine a time trial, because there was one of the time trials on Heat as well. You have to drive on the track. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
How long is this one? How long is this L train?
Just around a small city, should be fine. Unless cops get involved.
Ooh.
Because they confirm cops as well.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to how they handle the hit system this time, because from what they haven't diverged details yet, we probably gonna hear in the coming weeks. But from what I understand, the way it works is that you build up hit after every race.
Ooh.
So kind of like your old Need for Speed games, right? So
Yeah,
instead
the
of
almost wanted style, yeah. From way back then.
So not locked to a daytime system. So Hit's biggest biggest miss is that they have to like systematically divide the day and night cycle to play around with the you get chased by the cops only at night kind of vibe. Yeah, looking forward to that. There's also the betting thing, because Need for Speed Unbound, you're gonna do crimes. So let's go with gambling as well. Let's allow gambling as well. You do illicit things. So what can you do? You do side bets. Bet against this other person. Think you can beat them? Bet on it.
Haha. So on to the final news.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sad. I don't know if it's a sad moment because we don't really care since it's launched, but
yeah,
really enough. A funny tidbit that after we recorded our last episode, an hour later, literally an hour later, we got the news that Google Stadia is dying.
They're not dying.
Death, yeah.
Death is imminent. We're pulling the plug at this time. The life support will go off. Because I think like the last 2 years it was in life support. The fact that they've closed down the first party studio and yet somehow they maintain to be alive for this long. And not only they maintain to be alive this long, they can have their Twitter account make sick jokes about we still alive. Despite the rumors we are still alive, and do a sick burn. Those didn't age well. Like literally back in July, they make a mockery of one tweet report saying that Stadia is closing down soon. They made that joke, and that joke
backfires months later.
Yeah.
I mean, you can really see the disconnect between the executive and the developers and stuff, the social media.
Itulah.
As in, okay, the day of they announced cancellation, I think the day after that day, they got a new UI update.
Yeah, new update. 2 weeks later. Oh yeah, we close it down.
Oh man, I know like the joke is that no one is surprised that Stadia will be dead, right? But it's actually a real surprise in the development side because nobody knows what happened. Like
I mean, the developers know the same as the users and the general public.
Exactly.
no, there's a tweet by PlayOn, I think. They mentioned, Hot Wheels Unleashed is now on Stadia, and then they have to quote tweet that a few days saying, well,
what do you mean? Sorry now.
well, saying something on that line lah. Like, this. They just launched a game, and that game is not going to be on for long because when Stadia closed down for real, January, right?
Yep.
Like, man, nobody knows. Like, even some. I feel bad for the indie devs lah.
Yeah, because PlayOn signed they signed agreement with Google on July because they said, all games are coming starting in August with Saints Row, and then the rest lah. So Hot Wheels and all. That's ironic. That is sad.
Like the indie devs that are launching their game on Stadia first in November, and suddenly your game is now dated. You have a limited lifespan because it's locked to the cloud unless you port it elsewhere. And porting again is not simple. It's still gonna cost money. And if you just betting on Stadia to like pay off the development costs and whatnot, and suddenly a stream of expected revenue has been cut short, and that's not good. That's not fun. Like, oof.
I mean, okay, to be fair, how do I say this? Stadia's death is a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because remember the launch? Remember when they launched the thing? They had is it like a showcase of all the failed products over the years?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be innovative products, but those innovative products didn't last long. The Power Glove,
Power Glove, the Apple Pippin, the Dreamcast. Wow, it's a bold statement.
It's innovative, yeah, but it's gonna die soon.
And the fact that Stadia is by Google does also doesn't gel well in the first place because Google's reputation, they like to like kill off products very early and don't give them enough time to like properly mature and whatever. And no, they look at the numbers not looking good, cut off right now, cut.
Yep. Okay, because of the bad reputation of Google not owning the product till the end, people are like, okay, we know Google's probably gonna kill it, so we're not gonna use it. And because people not gonna use it, the numbers are down and they're gonna get cut.
Yeah, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, like you said.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
The problem is they didn't like. There could have been ways where Google upper management bad bitch and won't back down and remove that stigma with Stadia, but no, they decided number not looking good, cut. And then
just like Warner Brothers, then number not good, cut.
And then comes the irony of ironies and ironies. The many things that would have made sense when Stadia is alive. Hey, do you know Google launched a new set of gaming Chromebooks?
Oh yeah, recently as well.
Designed for cloud gaming.
Okay, which cloud gaming service is it gonna use?
Oh,
Nvidia.
Yeah, I think from the blog post announcing the news, they mentioned a lot for GeForce Now, Nvidia, right? I believe they also mentioned Luna by Amazon.
Oh
Luna and
All
Game
things.
Pass as well. And Game Pass as well. Game Pass Cloud as well.
Xbox Cloud Gaming, so Game Pass. So yeah, the big three cloud gaming. I wonder it would have been there another one.
Yeah,
to think about.
like
Imagine they made Stadia Chromebooks, but oh no, the memo came out early. So now how do we market this thing? Remove all branding, remove all the Stadia branding.
Wait, one of it is just a Nitro. I think it's a Nitro 5, but without the bells and whistles.
I mean, that explains a lot how the OEMs are supporting Chromebooks. Have you not think about that?
Yeah.
Dude, why spend so much on like special premium one of a kind design just for a Chromebook? Chromebook is niche.
Too bad we cannot use it then because I think like my area in Kajang, Selangor is like we were gonna get 5G in 2023 latest. So they're not gonna market at us. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yo.
Oh, have you seen another report regarding Google? Have you it's something about football?
Football?
Yeah.
For this one I know. They're also about to sponsor London Tottenham Hotspur.
Yep, that one. And you know what the deal was supposed to be? If correct, if the report says true, the report says that they want to rebrand the stadium of Tottenham Hotspur to become Google Stadium. Google Stadium. Google literally killed Stadia so they can have a Google Stadium. They don't want many Stadia, so just one stadium. What the fuck?
Google doing Google things.
Yeah, Google doing Google things.
It's just like, oh my god. And this is why we don't support them as a console maker. They gonna it just doesn't feel like they are like putting properly the effort to go to support an ecosystem.
Yeah, I mean they're not even okay. The only thing they are serious about are their like core products, the search, Google Ads, Gmail,
Google One,
Drive, basically Google One products. What else? Android, and even then that's because like a big push from people like properly support Android. Okay, YouTube, they are not exactly focused on YouTube.
Which is weird considering how big YouTube is, right?
Yeah.
Super weird.
They even though they're like pouring like quite a lot of money, but the focus is not that much, I'd say, on YouTube, other than for the advertisement, I guess. Yeah, what else? Yeah. Okay, yeah. What Android Wear? They just like rebooted, and that's because of Samsung. If not because of Samsung, they probably won't go with the Android Wear for smartwatches.
Is it the usual Samsung? You don't do this, we're gonna make our own kind of.
Yeah. I mean, Samsung already has their own like IoT OS, like Tizen or Tizen. I forgot the proper pronunciation, but yeah. But they now abandon their Tizen OS, just go full on Android Wear. And if not because of Samsung, Google probably not going to commit on a new version of Android Wear 3.0. That's how bad they are supporting ecosystem. If not for other vendors, they won't like take ownership of a product until the end of life cycle.
Google. You know what? In terms of the big tech that are dipping their toes into gaming, I think Apple still does the best thing because they said Apple Arcade, they put it there, and they just do their own little thing. They are not here to say we are game changers. We just say, hey, we gonna offer you a service. This is the service. That's it. That's it. They don't promise too big, but whatever they want to deliver, they deliver. They got their indie games there. It's a subscription, and nobody complains about how terrible Apple Arcade is.
No. The OS terrible, yes, but arcade it's fine.
As a service, I always envy Apple
it's
Arcade
good.
because it just works. It delivers
It
the
just
games.
works.
The exclusives are there. Like apparently they have like long-term exclusives. Some games are just announced. One of the an Apple exclusive, City Builder, apparently just announced coming to PC in 2023, and that game has launched in 2019 as an Apple Arcade exclusive. It's been doing well, I guess, to be an exclusive that long. So yeah.
Yep.
I mean, there's a Fantasian game, that one game by the Final Fantasy creator. Who's that?
The Gooch.
Yeah, the Gucci. I need to know his full name. Hironobu Sakaguchi. Yeah.
The Gooch. I just remember that.
The Gucci.
Yeah. I mean, he's literally using that Gucci thing as a branding now. So he embraced the memes. Yeah, his game on Apple Arcade seems fun too. So yeah, Apple Arcade seems fun. The other big tech that's floundering is of course Amazon lah. Amazon tries to be a normal AAA developer. Now they are dipping toes with cloud gaming. Let's see lah.
I mean, the Amazon way is just throwing money and cut prices. Let's see what it takes.
Yeah, they're the first game company to release and unrelease a game in the first week.
They put it back into the womb. Get back in there.
Jarang kot like a game release and unrelease that fast.
The first one, that was Amazon game. Babylon's Fall. That one was unreleased.
Since we're talking about games RF to Babylon's Fall.
Unreleased.
Dying January. I did that. Yeah, they're closing down in January as well.
Mm-hmm.
January 1st, 2023. So play it now. I don't know lah. Like Square Enix has been interesting. Since we're gonna go on a tangent again. Yeah. Also like that first person that Battle Royale game also.
The Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale.
Yep. Also killed.
And you thought there was a bucket for Battle Royale on mobile. There is. It's saturated.
Yeah, too much anymore. Already.
Everyone plays like PUBG or whatever.
and
that's it. Yeah.
And the fans who play Final Fantasy VII who might be curious on Battle Royale want that game on other platforms that are not on mobile.
Yeah.
And
PC, but nah.
And hence you get no one. Nobody plays the game, so that's what happened. So Stadia will be off in the clouds, gone into the clouds.
Yep.
Not leaving a trace.
You'll stay in the heavens. No stairway going there.
They've always been there anyway since launch.
To obscurity hell, tapi okay then.
I mean, it's destined to die. It's a matter of time.
Yeah.
I mean, is it really launched when it doesn't even have a console? No, either. The only remnants of Stadia now is that controller. I hope that controller can still be used for something else.
That looks nice.
I
Yeah.
hope they got a firmware update. Just use Bluetooth or whatever.
Make it a generic USB controller that can support PC games, right?
Or they can just unlock the firmware.
Oh yeah,
Just like, do whatever you want.
Can you flash the
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh.
I mean, if they get, okay, let's say like an enterprising hacker, whatever, open up the controller. Usually, any electronics they're going to have like a debugging port, JTAG port. So if they have something like they open source the firmware, open firmware, they just flash the controllers, do whatever they want.
Yeah.
So Stadians get your controller to the hands of what you say, someone who knows how to do those things.
I mean, if
Yeah.
Ouya, the failure that is Ouya pun dapat support sampai sekarang, I'm pretty sure there is a Stadian that will do that.
I mean, credit to Ouya, that thing is designed to be open source, to be hacked and whatnot. So
Yeah.
so credit to them.
It's still alive in a sense within the community.
I mean, mod it as you want. I mean, the official thing is that, but the hardware is still useful in some ways. Make use of it.
Still, yeah, it's basically a Raspberry Pi. A very boleh lah. It runs PSP, PS1 games very good enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, of course the issue is lawyers.
How stingy are the lawyers at Google?
Yep. Whether hacking your own hardware constitutes how to say this intellectual property breach. You don't know.
I mean, sekarang the price. I look at eBay just now. Is like the price is already now this on eBay for a new Google Stadia controller. Is the same price as an Xbox Series S controller here. So 339.
Keep it for as a collector's item. You'll never know. You can use it for a museum showing.
Museum of Failed Inventions.
Yeah, for the next display. For the next display.
No, play at Evo. Someone has to use the Stadia controller and win it at Evo.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
You never know. It can become a historical piece.
Evo moments. Someone finishing the lower brackets in a Stadia controller.
I mean, I can see that as a thing. The controllers is okay from what I've heard. It's just a normal controller, which is in fighting game. In the fighting games and should work. But yeah, Stadia. I should also mention never sell your digital game. Your cloud gaming service should not be selling digital games. That seems also a bad thing to do.
Oh yeah, that one guy, that one Red Dead 2 online player,
6,000 hours.
6,000 hours.
Oh man.
Hell.
But yeah, a lot of they are like haphazard, like a lot of developers are like putting together efforts to like help the Stadians migrate into a new platform. I think Cyberpunk also lets their save transfer to PC.
Ubisoft as well.
Ubisoft, CD Projekt Red. I think there's at least one more big publishers doing that kind of effort. So yeah. At least some of the Stadians will be taken care of. Still, man, Google, what the hell? At least you are offering refunds.
That's actually. I think like someone said that that's actually for legal purposes, so that they don't get sued when it dies.
I mean, think about it. If even they don't get sued, would you ever buy a thing from Google if they're gonna pull off a Stadia in the future?
Yes,
buy a digital thing. Oh, digital thing has been discontinued. Now you wasted your thing. Like we mentioned all that time when we were skeptical when Stadia is launching. What do you get when you buy a Stadia game? Do you get a save file? Do you get a JPEG or something? No, you don't get nothing. Especially when the service died. So, yeah, hopefully the refunds are refunded by by next year, because oh boy, this is a mess. Stadia, what the hell?
Stadia, what the hell?
Oh, sorry, you are going to heaven. You stay there in heaven, Stadia. Don't worry.
Stadia heaven.
Stay dead.
My God, still dead.
Right. So I think that's it for the podcast. With a threat. With a very alarming threat to Google Stadia. Yeah. So I guess that's it.
Yeah,
So
that's
should
it.
we what's it called? Promote our stuff now.
What's on the thumbnail?
Oh yeah, thumbnail. Okay, so we talk about Sims. So the Sims, I guess the build a mod Sims.
Okay, do you want me to draw a rough 3-bedroom apartment on there?
Yes. No, make it as small as possible as well.
What, you want me to do a tiny house? Okay.
Yes. And then Death Stranding.
What should we put for Death Stranding? I don't know.
Ooh. Now, let me see what is Mr. Kojima's recent picture.
My God.
That's how you usually do it.
While you are there, what car for Need for Speed?
What car? I guess you can put in the Urus.
The Urus. Or
Oh
the
my God.
Kuntash.
Nah, not the Kunta, the Urus.
The Urus. The
I-
SUVs in LFS.
I'll see if Forza has an Urus.
Oh my
Urus.
The Urus.
Let's see. I'll
Urus.
have a
yes.
look. Or if not, there's always Photoshop.
Oh my god, Hideo Kojima, the last thing he did is met with Nicholas, with the Heartman as well.
Oh.
Just
Put
put
Hartman lah.
Just put Heartman lah.
Yeah, Hartman has been the ties of all the strands so far. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
And we don't
And-
put a Stadia because it's
Just
not
put a cloud.
it doesn't. Okay, a cloud.
Cloud. That's it.
Okay, that's it. Alright, cool. Okay, so what's promote your social links and what's coming to gamermatters.com, Daniel?
Alright. I've been Daniel. You can follow me on Twitter at FL4KY. I have a review of 505 and Magnum games, Real Legend, coming soon. And I think my hint to that game, as I've been playing it, Story Hunter season of it is an interesting mix. Story
Yep.
Hunter something like that.
Story Hunter of Seasons.
Story Hunter season, yeah, probably that. Okay, Anan?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter. Drop near DR4UPN1R. DR4UPN1R. I'll try to write a review on Score. I'll take the review, I guess. Score, yeah. Releasing like very soon. Yeah.
Oddworld and Somber Tapestry from App Software.
Some very good visuals. Yeah, because I'm interested in the visuals, also the prospect of doing like puzzle, like this kind of unique puzzle game with this visual style.
Okay, if you're sold on the puzzles, let's go.
Meaty puzzles.
Meaty puzzle, quite literally. Yeah, Meck.
And I have been Amirul Mekronos Ashraf Meckronos. Find me there on Twitter. I've been covering the Steam Next Fest the past week or so there were many demos that I've tried out. Some of them are nifty games. Some of them will have a proper impression coming up soon. So yeah, plenty of cool, interesting indie games. At least there's one big AAA game that I'm gonna review. No, it's not a big game. It's just a game about balls. So that's coming to the website. I think, Daniel, you have another review that you cannot talk about.
Oh no, I can't all that.
But
no.
I can say that he's working on something. But that's all you got. That's your
that's
lot.
for the next episode. Haha.
That's Dialogue, the Game of Matters podcast, and
Ooh, look at the size of that man. Oh wait, no, it's not a man. It's just the new Nvidia card.
So big.
Chunky.
Chunky as hell.
you thought the purifier was big.
Yeah, okay, 4090 is like half the air purifier.
That's the thing, it's huge. Just for that thing. Like, what?
It's half a PS5.
You can probably do some serious damage throwing it to someone. I'm not saying physical damage, so don't throw your own 4080.
You're gonna do both kind of damage.
Oh man,
Physical damage.
that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the main sentiment on 4090 right now is, if you bought 3090, you're screwed.
Why?
If you bought 3090 Ti, you're
Yeah.
screwed.